guys, so I came back to do one more video tonight. I kind of touched on black skin in the last video that I did, so I wanted to come back on to further address that because I want to address that too. Blacks have been programmed through white supremacy and brainwashing to look down on their natural hair as well as their beautiful brown skin. And I wanted to speak with you all about loving and appreciating your black skin for so many wonderful qualities that no other race has. God created man. He made him in his image and in his likeness. And he went all out when he made blacks, which we were the first ones made. And he went all out. So our brown skin has every benefit and blessing that God wanted to give to mankind, to his people. We have an anti-aging mechanism in our skin, which is why most blacks, including myself, look much younger than what they truly are. We have a healing mechanism in our skin, which is why our skin hides our scars so well. We have a radiance in our skin. Our skin is alive. It's lively. It's not plain. It's not dull. It is beautiful and radiant. When the sun hits it, when the moon hits it, when the lights hit it, when a candle hits it, like, it just pops no matter how you cut it. What's the other thing? So our skin our skin is protective. This shade of our skin, this melanin, protects our skin from the elements, from the sun, from harsh weather. So everything about our skin is a blessing. And I just feel so hurt that so many people with this skin have been tricked into not liking it when those who taught you that were just envious and jealous. And I'm going to explain to you what I mean by that. If you pay attention to these other races who try and belittle black people and black skin and even black hair, it's their own insecurity and inferiority complex that causes them to do that. So it's like someone has something that you don't have and you admire what they have, and you admire it so much to the point that you become jealous of it. And what that person is going to do is then start belittling you about those things. They're trying to find other things to nitpick at you about, to make you feel bad about yourself, because when they look at you, they see everything that they are not, and when they look at you, they see everything they want to be. And if you pay attention with God's just blessing and favor towards us, when he created us, he gave us an abundance. He made sure that in these body, us as a people would not need or lack anything. That's why you have full lips. That's why you have full noses. That's why you have full breasts, full hips. That's why our men bodies are built like they came out the womb exercising, and they haven't, and they don't. That's why their bodies are ripped. That's why they are physically strong. That's why our bodies are very durable, because he blessed us that much. He thought that highly of us to give us that kind of favor. And that's why you see other races. That's why they're getting tans. That's why they're buying melanin, which is what makes our skin so brown and dark. They're buying breast and ass that God so freely gave to us. They're buying textured hair perms because they want their hair to do more than just flop down. So we are blessed. Do not look down or be insecure about your skin. Your skin is beautiful. Its darkness, its richness is what makes it beautiful. That's just what you need to know. And we're genetically superior to all the other races. Like I said, they buying melanin, which is what God gave us freely. They buying everything to follow suit with and compete with us. But they also have a black market for our body products, our body organs, as well as our blood. They are literally on a black market buying our blood and buying our body organs, because ours far outdo and far outlast and are far more superior than theirs. And this is scientifically proven, and historically proven, and biblically proven. And I'm going to get to you what I mean by biblically. So, never look down on it. If you pay attention, the people with the, like I'm dark skinned, but people with even darker skin than me, if you pay attention to their skin, it's so freaking gorgeous, flawless, so smooth, so radiant. It's everything that it's around, just every color that you put on it pops. And you need to know that. You need to know that, because if they're not telling you that, then you have other black people who are brainwashed that they think less of their skin, and they look down on other people with the same skin when it's actually prized skin. And you're doing a disservice to God anytime if you looking at anything He created you as a black being as it not being perfect. Because, baby, it is perfect. Now, I want to bring you to the scripture where Moses, Miriam, and Aaron, right? 3 Hebrews they the one Moses, everyone knows he led the slaves free. He led our ancestors free. He married a Ethiopian woman, and Miriam, his sister, got very upset about it. She was mad. And see, back then they didn't do stuff based off color, your skin complexion. It was based off your tribe, your last name, your religion. And she was of a different tribe than them, which is why they was upset. But these were all brown-skinned people. So let me take you to it. It is Numbers chapter 12, verse 10. It says, and the reason why I'm reading this scripture, because white people are trying to tell you that black skin was cursed. They say, oh, Ham had got cursed and he was cursed with dark skin. That's not true. Ham did get cursed. It wasn't with dark skin. Dark skin is a blessing. That's the blessing in favor of God. He was cursed a different way. But I wanted to bring out the fact that when you look in the Bible, it's only one curse that God made that was pertaining to skin color. And it wasn't us, baby. So, Numbers chapter 12, verse 10. And when the cloud departed from above the tabernacle, suddenly Miriam became leprous. And she became leprous because she was upset that Moses had married an Ethiopian woman. God became upset and cursed her with leprosy because Moses, he loved Moses. He favored Moses. And we'll get into that because I'm going to read what God said after he turned to, well, I'll read the first part now. So the anger of the Lord was aroused against Miriam, and he departed. And when the cloud departed from above the tabernacle, suddenly Miriam became leprous, as white as snow. And whites have different color coding even for themselves. For they call themselves having like alabaster skin, porcelain skin. So I'm judging that this would be the porcelain skin because that's supposed to be supposedly the whitest shade of white people. And these are names they gave themselves for their skin colors, not me. You know, we have our own for ours, caramel, stuff like that. I don't know. But anyway, Miriam became leprous, as white as snow. Then Aaron turned toward Miriam, and there she was, a leper. Now let me check out Moses and Aaron response to seeing her this shade. That's how you know they wasn't white. So nowhere near. So Aaron said to Moses, "Oh my Lord!" They put an exclamation. That's why I said that like that. Please do not lay this sin on us, in which we have done foolishly, in which we have sinned. Please do not let her be as one dead. They consider the white skin dead, whose flesh is half consumed when he comes out of his mother's womb. Because you know how most babies, all babies, I guess, because we know as black people, when our babies come out, they be a bit light, what we would consider light skin. And you know what, now that I think about it, I guess coming from out all that liquid and stuff, it do kind of be looking kind of dead, I guess. So Moses cried out to the Lord. Now Moses is crying to the Lord. So Aaron cried, now Moses cried, saying, please heal her, oh God, I pray. Now, the Bible never said dark skin was a curse. And we already know it can't be a curse if it's anti-aging, protecting us from the elements, radiant, high scars, how heals fast. Black skin clearly ain't a curse. But it does tell us that white skin is a curse. Leprous skin is a curse. And it also tells us, for those who want to know what race these people was, it clearly lets you know that they weren't white, or else her, number one, her skin wouldn't have been able to been turned to white if she was already white. They wouldn't have been crying out to God and upset if this was something that they felt was okay, or if they was that shade. This was a curse put on her to turn her skin white because God was upset with her. And by the way, God did turn her skin back to black, but I'm going to end that scripture there. So that's just to let you know how powerful, beautiful, magnificent your brown skin is. That is not a curse. That is nothing to be ashamed of. That is actually a delight. It is envied amongst the other races. No, they will never tell you. Well, some will tell you that. But no, they never verbally tell you that. You know how they tell you? When they tell you, be ashamed of it, don't like it. Because we don't like it, but yet they're getting spray tans and they burning up their skin in the sun. Right? How is our skin a curse? Our skin ain't burning up in the sun to where we getting to where we got blisters on our bodies, can't sit down, it hurts to touch. That don't happen to us. Yeah, we get a tan, our skin can get darker, more radiant. Our skin don't act up like that towards the sun. The sun is great for us. It's not for them. But they sit there and try and tell you something wrong with your skin. It's not. Your skin can withstand all the elements. Theirs cannot. And you should look up organ harvesting. You should look up melanin purchases. Like, start researching this stuff and you will see that black organs and black blood and melanin, the agent in our skin, is all being bought up. Trust me, baby. Look it up, Google it, YouTube it, and you'll find out a lot about your beautiful, luxurious, envied brown skin. Don't ever let anyone tell you something is wrong with your skin complexion. And if they black and they're trying to make you feel bad about your skin, you need to smack the hell out of them and tell them, hey, stop being insecure, stop having that self-hatred, and don't try and push it onto me, because that's all that is. You hate your own skin, so you want me to hate mine, or you want to belittle mine, because that's what you've been being told and brainwashed into thinking through media, through movies, through music, and through society. It's not true. I love my skin so much. I think it is so freaking beautiful. Brown as it is gorgeous. The browner, the better, baby. But you'll live longer. The only thing that has hindered our physical superiority are the chemicals, the processed food, the vaccinations. Those things have been hindering our longevity. But before then, no. We lived very long. We lived very well. And our body treats us good. God treated us good, giving us these bodies. So make sure that you know that. Make sure that you appreciate that. Make sure that you respect that. Okay? Have a good day. Thanks for tuning in.